Okay. Yay. Finally. So finally got it going. What is up? I know I'm gonna have to get this to where everything's right in front. Thanks for coming to the live chat. Um yeah, this is the first one I did in a minute. Yeah. So again, appreciate you for joining me. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, I'm gonna have to readjust the mic a little bit. But yeah. Oh, that sounds so much clearer. Yeah. Yes, sir. Cool, cool. So yeah, like I said, if you can hear me, let me know. If you can't, I'm sorry you can't hear me. But again, trying to make sure I get all of this straight. It's Saturday, January 27th. Man, this month is almost over. Oh my gosh. That's wild. But yeah, I got some news, some updates. Might be doing a shirt giveaway. Just depends on how the live goes. Yes, sir. I know I just keep on saying yes, sir, for some reason. Oh, you can hear me? Cool. I'm glad you can hear me. Because I was scared. I was just like, man, I don't know if this mic was gonna be able to pick up. But yeah. So right now you're my only person. Appreciate you. Um Again, it's January 27th, Saturday. I'm probably gonna do my lives from on Saturdays from now on. Um, I don't know yet. It depends on when I start fighting. Because usually I fight on a Saturday. So we'll see if it messes with my fight schedule. But I'm excited. You say it looks interesting? What you mean? Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, I can't wait to do the other podcast with just visual. That's gonna be fun. I mean, with the audio instead of the visuals. Okay, got that out the way. Yes. Yeah, so I'm sending links and stuff right now. You know, I don't even expect no. I didn't expect anybody to be here, but I appreciate you again. Kudos to you for showing up. So I'm gonna get on into it. First of all, let me see how can I put this. A lot of people they keep on asking me when I'm fighting. I'm like, hopefully by March. I want to get my first fight of 2024 out the way by March. Then I want to at least get a boxing match in before my birthday. That's the goal anyway. Because yeah, I'll be 41 in August. Yeah. That's saying a lot. 41 in August. Man, that's wild. But yeah, hopefully that whole thing will be in progress. It's a process, like being this age and still trying to get fights and stuff. It is a process, but it should be fun. Hopefully. So yeah, somebody just asked me for the link. I'm like, why don't you just click on go on YouTube? But so If you got any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm give some updates, and then I will be full blast into this live stream. All right. You see, I got the I got the guns out. Nah, nah. I got the forearms out. The guns ain't out. But yeah. So back to what I was talking about. With the whole fight thing, like I said, I got to do a lot more medical stuff now that I'm 30 something. Well, that I'm 40. Oh my gosh, I'm 40. But yeah, so I got to get my EKGs done. Every state I fight in, I got to get my medicals done for them. So it's gonna be an interesting 2024. That's why I'm focusing more on my YouTube right now, just because for me it's like I like to stay busy, basically. So if I can stay busy until something does like pop off or come through, I'm happy with that. And I'm getting to the point where I enjoy doing social media a little bit more. So you say I'm calm. I know, right? But like I said, this is kind of what I like doing. I don't like being on camera. I like doing skits and hiding behind my mask and not usually being in front of the camera. So this is different. But yeah, so I said I was going to talk about well, howdy there. I said I was going to talk about a few updates I got, and one of them is I'm close to having two of my YouTube channels recognized by YouTube, so I'm excited about that. Um, I might branch off and do a gaming channel sooner or later. Right now, I just don't have time to game. Like I'll turn on the Xbox and I look at it, and I eventually I end up going to like a streaming app and watching a movie. But I'll get back into gaming too a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. So yeah, updates. Far as the acting goes, I stepped away for a little bit. Just wasn't feeling it like I used to. Wasn't fun, not necessarily fun, but when you get turned down for over 20 projects, and not everybody has their own story, but for me, I like to see some type of progress. So if I'm not progressing, I feel like I'm wasting time. And again, that's just my personal feel on it. So for me, I think I had an audition for the Rock show, Young Rock, and I was excited about the audition, but I know that I didn't put enough energy into it when I actually submitted it. So that kind of stung, because I felt like the part they asked me to audition for would have been great for me. And I watched the show, but I didn't get it. Um, then I was asked to do an action movie. Well, I auditioned for it, didn't get that. So for me, it's just like, okay, let's stop being let down more and focus on what actually makes me happy, which is like making content and doing stuff at my own pace. Like somebody tells you to, oh, they want you to snap on and be like a completely different person. For me, it's like I gotta ease into it. I gotta already be comfortable. And I'm not comfortable on movie sets. Like doing stunts and fight scenes, yeah, I'm comfortable with that. But like as far as like acting and having the camera in my face, I don't yeah. It takes me a second to get acclimated to having a camera in my face. But I'm just taking a break from it. Something I would love to be in a Marvel movie. So if something like that comes up, yeah, I'll take that. But other than that, I don't plan on doing any projects. Not nothing soon. Like if I did something, it'd probably be like some indie projects or something in Utah. So yeah, acting 2024, maybe the end of the year. Um, what else? Like I said, with the gaming, eh, I hop on there every once in a while, like every blue moon. Like I'm so like swamped with my social media classes and my affiliate marketing classes that most of the time I'm looking at my phone. So I don't really have a lot of time for gaming, but I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. Like I say, every once in a while I turn on the game. Um, what else? What other update did I have? Appreciate you. What other update? Oh, boxing. So I will be getting back into training. Switch some stuff up with my training camps or lack thereof that I was doing. It wasn't nothing with them. It was just me because I feel like you shouldn't blame nobody else for your mishaps or what you don't complete. So it was more my fault. Like I feel like I couldn't get me. So sometimes I feel like you need to change the environment if you feel like it's not helping you, which is what I felt. Nothing against any of my old teammates or nothing. They're awesome. It's just me. Like if you know me, you know I got a mental block when I fight. I got to be in my own mindset or my own comfort zone. And with the 4 losses, yeah, I've lost 4 back to back. Haven't taken any damage, like no concussions, none of that shit, none of that stuff. But the losses don't really get to me as much as the impact they have. It's harder to get fights. Like more people want to just use you to build somebody else up, which is part of the fight game. I'll get to that on another episode. But yeah, they take away a lot of your say so when you lose a lot of fights because most of the time they just want you to help build somebody else's record. And I'm not about that. I'm about having fun unless you paying a lot of money. Like if you paying, I don't mind. But if you ain't paying, I appreciate it. But if you ain't paying, like it ain't all about the money, but I'm 40, and I know I'm an exciting draw to watch. And again, for me, if I'm not having fun, if I don't enjoy it, I'm not gonna really be into it. But on that note, Steel Fist has a fight going on tonight in Utah. If you're in Utah, check them out. Steel Fist is a great organization. I fought for them, and no, they're not paying me for this. They're not sponsoring me. I'm just giving my honest opinion on stuff. So yeah, Steel Fist, they are pretty good. A lot of people they don't respect you on a certain level when you're a fighter, especially if you have like a losing record. But they've always been super respectful to me, and like they check on me. Like how many people can say promotions like actually just message them on Facebook and say, "Hey, I was just checking in on you, see how you was doing." But Steel Fist actually does that. Mountain Forest, I fought for Mountain Forest. They got a show coming up, I think, in a few weeks. I think they got a show in Idaho. But yeah, Juan's pretty good. Um, yeah, super respectful guys, man. I don't really deal with too many disrespectful promoters or promotions because I feel like at the end of the day, you are your brand. So if you let somebody disrespect you, like in the initial, um, what's the word? The initial engagement or contract negotiations or whatever you want to call it, they're probably not going to respect you as you continue to fight for them. So if you don't respect me, I'm probably going to not fight for you no more. But again, Steel Fist is awesome. They make sure they check in. Like when you got a fight coming up, they check on you. The Utah Athletic Commission checks on you. Yeah, they do that. But yeah, as far as the fight thing goes, I think I'm gonna switch more into the boxing. Like I still like doing MMA. It's just boxing is way more lucrative for me. Um, way more. So again, I'm not getting any younger. I feel like a lot of people think that just because you're fighting that you don't have choices. So for me in particular, I feel like I have to have a choice. So if you don't think you have a choice, trust me, you always got a choice. So Yeah, I'm changing the camera because 'cause I'm looking at 2 different ones, so I have a camera on this side and a camera on that side. So, if it looks like I'm wondering, it's just because I'm trying to figure out which camera I like to look at the most. Neither. But, yeah. So, again, I appreciate y'all for joining. Like I said, I got a couple more updates. Um, Talked about the boxing, talked about the fighting, the MMA. Might switch to kickboxing at some point. I'm joking. I'm joking. Unless the money's right. I do wanna try to get on, one of the dazzling cards. That's the goal. Like, even if it's international, that's still the goal. Um, I'm still healthy. Like, I don't have any injuries or nothing stopping me from fighting right now. It's just basically waiting on the right matchup and the right promotion and getting that money. But I'm just having fun, like, learning, like, doing my educational stuff and just growing as a person. I feel like a lot of people lose themselves, like, in their jobs or their careers, and it's not fun. Like, once you get a certain age and you just working to be working or you just hopping from job to job, you at some point, you gotta get tired of it. That's the way I feel about it. But I'm not even gonna get into all that right now. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it chill. I'm thinking about doing a live every Saturday. Like I said, usually I fight on Saturdays. Or I fight on Friday, and Saturday, I don't usually wanna interact with people that much. Nothing against y'all. Y'all are awesome. But, we'll see. We'll see. I might do 2 lives a week. It just depends on how this one goes. And, hopefully y'all enjoyed this, but it's not over. More updates. Yeah, yeah. So, talked about the fighting, talked about the acting, talked about the boxing, which is part of the fighting. Anime. Oh my gosh. I'm so behind on anime right now. But I am doing my own art. So I'm probably gonna do my own manga by the end of the summer. I will be an author by the end of the summer. That's gonna be interesting to be considered an author. Huh, who would have thought? But I do got my art studio going right now, Apartment 17 Studios. You can follow that on YouTube. Eventually, I'll get the Facebook page and the Instagram and all that going. But right now, I just have the YouTube. I'm focusing more on my YouTube right now, just because I can see the growth. And most of my classes deal with YouTube. They don't really deal with Facebook or Instagram. Nothing against them. They just don't cover those in my classes. So I focus on what I know. I think that's what you should do anyway. Try to be great at what you know and then try to be good at what you don't know. I might have said that backwards, but I just made it up. So, again, this page is the Miss For Real 83 TV page. I got skits coming out. So I got the alien. I still haven't come up with a name for him. His name has to start with an A. So I don't know what his name's gonna be. I really don't. I really do not. But yeah, so got the alien. He's gonna be doing dance videos on YouTube. Um Actually I got two aliens, the blue one and the Slender Man, which I consider an alien. And I also have my my Day Quantavious Trump skits coming out. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for those. And on my Miss For 83 TV page, I got shorts that are coming out like mostly daily. I try to do a short every day, unless it's a weekend, because they say that's the worst time to post is on the weekend. But I'm doing my live on the weekend, so don't judge me. But I got at least 15 skits in mind. I got one skit I'm working on that I'm not gonna officially speak on it, but it's gonna be funny. Yeah. If you know, you know. Bok bok. But I got that one I'm working on. And then I plan on collabing with a couple people in LA at some point before the summer's over. So big dance video coming soon, hopefully. Just waiting on somebody to respond to it. He's in one of my videos though, so it'll be interesting to see how it works out. What else? The Grundy TV, the Grundy TV YouTube page is my travel vlog, blog, and review page. So it started out as like the grandfather of this page, but I wanted to trend differently on that page, so I switched that page to my vlogging and travel page basically. And the Mr. For Real 83 TV page will be all about like skits and doing funny stuff and not taking life too serious. But the Grundy TV page will be about travel. Won't be too much funny stuff on there, just vlogging, reviewing. Got some reviews coming up. Oh my gosh. McDonald's. I'm coming for you, McDonald's. You messed me up for the last time. So, what's up? What is this about? Man, just basically giving an introduction to me and letting people know who I am, basically. So, doing updates. Sonic. Sonic ain't been that bad. Sonic's okay. But McDonald's, oh my gosh. McDonald's, you kind of they dropped the ball really bad when I got back to Utah. And after they dropped the ball, I kind of thought about I was like, man, what would be the best thing to do? Review them. I say review because I feel like a lot of these fast food chains now, they I ain't gonna say they don't really care about stuff, but it seems like the quality went down. But again, I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on that. That's gonna be on my Grundy TV page. That's the reviewing page. So again, I got a lot of skits lined up, a lot of funny content. Got some stunt content I'm gonna throw in there. Um, that's gonna be interesting. And I really want to get into the gaming, but again, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But right now, I'm just working on making better content and learning how to continuously grow on my YouTube because a lot of people do YouTube and just want the money. But I like making people laugh. If you know me, you know, like I'll do some goofy stuff in the store. Oh yeah, and I won't hesitate to like make a weird noise or something because I know that'll make somebody laugh. You never know what anybody's day has been. So for me, if I can make people laugh, I'm happy. You know, it might not make me rich, but I think bringing happiness is priceless on certain levels. So who cares? It is what it is. But yeah. So the content's gonna be amazing. You know what? The content's gonna be immaculate. Yeah. Don't ask me to spell that. I probably could spell it, but don't ask me to spell it right now. So again, we got this Mr. For Real 83 TV page, which is about skits and making people laugh and comedy. And then we got the Grundy TV page, which is about traveling and reviewing things. But I also have my podcast, Mr. For Real's Rundown. That's its own page. So basically, I got all these pages going at the same time, and I'm working on all of them at the same time. And they all, I'm noticing, have their own like fan base and subscribers. So you won't get the same live feed on one of those channels as you get on this one. You know, they're going to be more focused, and most of the time they already have everything set up and planned out. This one again is more free and more me. So I like this one. I'm gonna say that anyway because I get to do what I want to do. But my podcast page eventually will have guests on it. There's gonna be doctors, actors, actresses, stunt people, dancers, other YouTubers, um, athletes. It's just gonna be all types of different people, you know, not just to motivate people, but to show folks like just because you got 80 million followers don't mean you don't like some type of privacy or you don't like to do stuff that's not recorded. You know, a lot of people think we live on camera. Like I don't want to live on camera personally. Like I'll introduce you to my life a little bit, but you ain't gonna get all of it. Some of it I got to keep to me. And I've hung around with a few celebrities, and not all of them are unhappy, but a lot of them don't seem as happy as you think. They really don't. So, I've taken that into consideration. I did my first like movie in 2015, so I've had some time to be around different people and, you know, not monitor, but just soak up knowledge from them. And a lot of them acting as a job. A lot of people think because you're in a movie, oh, it's fun. No, this is great. But again, if you know me, you know I don't like having a camera in my face. I really don't. It is what it is. But back to what I was saying, Mr. For Real's Rundown is the podcast. That's gonna be doing videos and shorts, but it's also gonna be running my podcast. And then I'll have an audio only on Spotify and Apple. So those are gonna be awesome to do. And the Grundy TV one is going right now. So if you want to see like my life when I travel, or you want to see where I've been this year, or if you just want to unwind and watch some videos, Grundy TV is the way to go. But if you trying to laugh, yeah, I'm already laughing just thinking about some of the skits in my mind. If you want to laugh, Mr. For Real 83 TV is that's the way to go. Because I'm telling you, the content's only gonna get better. Yeah, it's only gonna get better. There we go. I like that purple. It matches my shirt. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks. Y'all have a good one. I am signing off.